Despite my flaws and my shortcomings, my brokenness and my dirt, you still looked at me and said, no, I want her. Despite my sin, my shame, my guilt, you said, this is the foundation on which I will build. This grace that you've shown me leaves me in awe as I realize you still chose me after seeing it all. By being in your presence, I've received so many gifts that makes me desperately want to show others what they continually miss so that they can fully receive the gifts that you so freely want to give, such as your gifts of love, of peace, of joy, of grace, mercy, contentment, all found in your name. There are so many people that are lost on this earth, waiting to be transformed, renewed, and restored from their confusion and pain and hurt, aching for true rest found in your love, their true home. So Lord, help me to bring more people home. Help to make me a fisher of men, someone that leads others to Christ so that through him they meet the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. For this is how the followers and disciples in your word came to be. Once they were in your presence, they were changed completely, became vessels for your divine purpose, each in their own unique and special way for your divine service. They were not perfect, nor did you expect them to be, but yet they used everything that they had in order to bring you glory. They used different methods and different actions, but collectively they illustrated how we should think, act, and serve through every obstacle and interaction. For example, Mary, who just sat at your feet, who did not speak but just waited and listened patiently. She did not worry about the things going around her or the work that needed to be done, but instead just sat and listened to God's Holy Son. Or example, Moses, who freed hundreds of thousands of those who were enslaved, who broke chains in the power of your name, who had an ear to listen when you called, and though fearful at times, persevered through it all. Even Job, who showed trust in the midst of turmoil and confusion, who fought the good fight though his family, his body, and everything that he owned was in ruins. Or even Esther, who went forth in courage to protect and defend what was right, who received her strength from you and not from her own might, who followed your commands without even thinking twice. All of these followers and disciples in your word decided that you will be the one and only God who they would serve. And through their example, we can make even more in this world. We do this by following your word, by applying to life all the lessons that we have learned, by loving everyone and showing kindness and compassion to all of your daughters and your sons, by praying for our peers, by providing a listening ear, by guiding others to the way, the truth, and the life through your words who bring everlasting power in life, by leading by example with our lives as well, by serving as an open vessel and representing your name well, by representing your name well, by doing works not to celebrate our own name or for accolades or for fame, but only to serve for your holy and righteous name to be proclaimed. Lord, every day as we rise, help us to bring another soul by your side, for there is nothing more that we desire than to lift your name higher. There is nothing more that we desire than to collectively, in our own unique and special way, lift your name higher.